What up, everybody? DJ Wild Boy, DJ Too Wild, DJ Miss Manners, DJ Young Homie, and DJ Cyberboy.
The right full crew, -1.
Now we are joined by Wara from the neighborhood. Wara, how you doing?
What's up, man? What's good?
Wara releasing his album Ill Street Blues LP earlier this year. Incredible album. I want to ask first about your life. Now, you were originally from Brooklyn, and then you moved to Atlanta. Did your love for hip-hop start in Brooklyn, or was it when you moved to Atlanta?
I mean, of course it started in Brooklyn just simply because all the music that was coming out at the time that I was living in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? My brother was coming up during that era, so he would always be playing like old Wu-Tang shit. That's when Biggie was first coming out. And really the whole Bad Boy era, everything that was really buzzing in New York crazy during the early 90s was really what I came up to. So I really been into it way before I came to Atlanta. I mean, that's a question I honestly don't ever really know how to answer because, like, the way that I take in music is kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as the Atlanta scene, like, when I was really growing up in Atlanta, it was really, like, you know what I'm saying, like, trap music, and that's around the time, like, when it was kind of like all the snap music, the whole snap era just coming up in high school. So it was kind of like whatever I was a fan of, I never really left it. Like, I never really paid attention too much to all the songs that was coming out. It was just like if I was a fan of something, that's all I listened to. Being a rapper is nothing I ever really wanted to be. Like, still to this day, like, I don't really want to, in the long run, I don't want to be a rapper. I just want to be like the ultimate businessman. You know what I'm saying? Like, a rapper is not really something that I looked up to or I really think kids should look up to, honestly. It's just a step towards getting to where you really want to be. Well, the Ill Street Blues, what you see is my son, you see the couch, and you see a gun. Basically, the whole concept is just basically representing what I don't want to come out of my son's life, like, you know what I'm saying, seeing what I saw as a child and things like that. It's kind of like the cover is just basically like a harsh reality of what the youth can see, you know what I'm saying, it's so easy to get hold of guns and things like that. I definitely haven't stopped and settled on anything since Ill Street has been out. Like, we just constantly working, making more music, developing the ideas, and definitely gonna be pushing forward towards more visuals. For all my supporters, there's definitely a lot to look forward to. I was trying to keep it as hip hop as possible, like kind of boom bapish, but I was still trying to incorporate that whole blues feeling, like it's kind of that upbeat kind of feel. So I was kind of just trying to stick with the whole blues concept and kind of going to it with that same approach with the production. That's why most of the instruments that you're hearing, like jazz music or blues, like the trumpet, saxophone, you know, things like that. So I could really make people feel the music as opposed to just feeling what I'm talking about.
What's the concept behind your Belly video that you released in July, I believe?
Yeah, Belly was supposed to just be like it was kind of supposed to be like this kind of gritty thing. Like the two characters that's in the video, they were supposed to be like opponents that were kind of preparing for like this big showdown. And the whole aura of the video is just supposed to be like the belly of the beast, like just leading up to like this big fight. Well, the one time I can say I was at South by Southwest, and the first time I made XXL was actually I was actually at a Ghostface Killah show, and I had this dude that used to work for XXL that I know, he happened to be there. And he knew I was a big Ghostface Killah fan, so he actually took a picture or whatever, posted it on XXL Twitter or whatever. But the crazy moment about that was that I just so happened to just be there as a fan. Like, I was actually on the whole other side of the earth, and I heard that Ghostface was having the show. So I like literally like ran like as fast as I could to the show, walked around, made XXL, and then that's like 5 minutes later, I went to the back and I actually met Ghostface. You know what I'm saying? I told him all about you know what I'm saying, his music and my music and shit. And that was honestly the as far as my rap career, that was honestly the best moment for me. Like, that definitely tops Making the Fader. Like, Making the Fader was amazing, but, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm like a Ghostface Killah stan, so, you know what I'm saying, getting to meet him and making Double XL in 30 seconds was definitely the best moment.
That's the dream.
Yeah. Well, to start off with Childish, I mean, me and Childish, we got a pretty cool relationship. Like, I don't think that we've actually honestly had the opportunity to really lock in and work as we could, just simply because, like, by the time me and Childish started working, you know what I'm saying, Childish was basically just really blowing up. I mean, I'm pretty sure in the future we're going to get a lot done, but honestly, right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing my thing, he's doing his thing as a producer, so, I mean, I'm definitely going to say y'all can look forward to music from that. Me and Ron, we actually had this one record in the stash. I don't know when he's ever going to put this shit out. But, you know what I'm saying, our relationship is cool, you know what I mean, like, he's definitely on the road doing his thing right now, doing what he's supposed to be doing, so even if we had the time right now to really get in the studio, it probably wouldn't happen right now just because we both working on our projects and doing our thing. And Curtis, I mean, I see him like every fucking day. You know what I mean? Like, that's my partner. You know what I mean? I don't really know when we gonna get in and make more music, honestly, but as far as them three go, like, all their careers is going where it's supposed to go, even mine. So it's, as far as making music, it's gonna kind of be hard right now unless we really just put the time in to do it, because we all doing what we supposed to be doing. So, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, we all cool. We all in good standings. Everything is really going how it's supposed to go for all of us.
And then any other future projects you want to just plug quickly?
All I'm going to say is, man, just looking forward to these EPs that's coming, because they're going to be pretty crazy.
All right, sounds good. We'll have to wait for that.
Awesome.
All right, Wara from the neighborhood, thank you so much for your time.
This is the best blueprint.